I see you dressed in white. Every wrong made right. I see a rose in bloom at the sight of you. Sisters, we can start again. Give honor till the end, love. We can start again. Oh, brothers, we can start again. Give honor till the end, yes. We can start again. We can start again. We can start again.
Family and friends, we are gathered together in the sight of God to witness and bless the joining together of Grant and Heather in Christian marriage today. I've known Grant and Heather since middle school. They've been a part of the church that we stand here for a very, very long time. I would say they both love God and they love their church dearly. See, Heather, she loves church. But Grant really loves church. Matter of fact, Grant would call me to play ping pong on a Saturday, and I would be like, Grant, I'm not coming up there on Saturday. He chose things at church above all else. Today, it doesn't surprise me one bit that he chose his bride that comes from this church. It's been an absolute pleasure knowing both of you throughout the years. You guys are going to make a fantastic married couple. I know this because you've chosen to make God a priority in your lives. And I know that you're going to share and reciprocate the love that God has shown in your relationship.
Grant, it's hard to believe that we met here at Trinity over 15 years ago. We've shared so many memories in this church, and today we are adding another. In these past 7 years, we've grown and matured together in so many ways. From our senior year of high school, our crazy college years, getting engaged in Pennsylvania, and now moving to West Virginia. Throughout this process, I've learned how faithful our God is, and am reminded that we are never alone. Your determination and perseverance is something that I admire and love about you, and I know you will do the same for our marriage. I am so blessed to have been given a life partner who is also my best friend. You can make me laugh at nothing, you understand my weird sense of humor, you embrace my weaknesses, and you build my confidence. You are the love of my life, and I'm so happy to become your wife. I promise to always keep God first in our relationship, to love you unconditionally, and to be loyal to you all the days of our lives.
Heather, I still remember our days in youth group together a decade ago. Who would have thought fast forward 10 years and we would be here today? God brought us together, and He plans on keeping us together from this day forward. Throughout our relationship, we have matured and changed, but we've always kept the spark alive. No matter how many miles apart, we continued to make it work, and I'm so thankful that we did. There are so many things that I love about you. Your sense of humor, the generosity you give even when you're having a bad day, and your beautiful red hair. You have a way of making any situation fun, and you always know how to bring a smile to my face. I look forward to growing together, getting to know the woman you will become, and falling a little more in love with you every day. I promise to love you unconditionally, to think twice before I speak, to support you through all of life's challenges, and to be faithful to you from this day forward.
You may now kiss the bride.
Grant and Heather have been such great role models for me, especially spiritually. You've been very strengthened with your faith. And that alone has inspired me to change my life and to seek my own path and strengthen my own faith. And I can't thank you enough for that. Heather, you've always been there for me. Always been there for me. So I could at least have somebody to talk to and get some advice from.
I'm so very lucky to have grown up with a twin sister like you. We were womb mates and then roommates. So we've always lived together. We were 16 when she first told me in high school that she didn't want to share a room with me anymore. And I cried. I cried when you were only moving down the hall, so I can't imagine you moving to West Virginia. I'm gonna miss you so much, but I'm so excited for this new adventure that you and Grant get to share together.
So I chose to sing a song.
What?
I see flowers of purple, white roses too, all in their beauty, for Grant, for you. And I say to you both, have a wonderful life. I see skies of blue, bright futures too, a couple of grandkids for all of us to love. And I say to you both, have a wonderful life. I've seen friends shaking hands saying, how do you do? What they all are really saying is, we love you. I see your long red hair, your heavenly smile, happiness in your souls, love in your hearts. And I say to myself, what a beautiful daughter. Yes, I say to myself, what a beautiful bride. Heather Lynn Stein, may I have this dance?
Beautiful couple and have always put the Lord first before your relationship, and I admire that. I couldn't imagine anyone better for my sister. Grant, you are a great example of what a man should be.
If Grant is half a good husband as he was a friend to me, you got a lot to look forward to.
I have no idea what plans God has in store for us, but I do know that there is no one else I'd rather share my future with.